celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you might be interested in, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. So for today's reading, we are tapping into the energy of Cancers and finding out what messages Spirit wants you to know right now. So for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are going to pertain to you. I do always mention that I find that rising signs are the most accurate for these types of readings. However, if you are a Sun or Moon Cancer, then welcome, and I do feel like these messages will offer even further insights to your reading, but be sure to check out your rising sign as well. And if you don't see it yet, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because I will be posting all of these soon, and I will be continuing to do these readings on my channel as well as the pick a card reading. So I'll link down below all the other videos that have come out for this particular reading. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into your messages, Cancers. Okay, so we are going to first start with the tarot cards and see what messages come through for my Cancers. Okay, what energy does Cancer need to know right now? And for anybody who is wondering, I am a Gemini Sun, a Sagittarius Moon, and a Aquarius Rising, but I am a Gemini cusp, so sometimes I do come out as a Cancer because I was born really late on June 20th, so that sometimes it can be considered a Cancer Sun, but I feel like I kind of have the energies of both Gemini and Cancer for that reason. All right, so you guys are first getting the Fool. And this to me is immediately, and I will show the card to you by the way too, but this immediately is giving me the energy of a brand new beginning, starting fresh, and also kind of like starting something new and unknown also. So let's see what this is bringing to you. Okay, we have King of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay. So I feel as though there's kind of like this, maybe recently you guys have stepped away and decided to pursue something else, or you're kind of on the way out. I feel like it could be out of a relationship, it could be out of a job with the King of Pentacles as well. We also have the High Priestess coming through. Many of you guys are intuitives and really tapped into your intuition right now. And the Empress is coming out too. Okay, with the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel as though now is the time to really make this decision and to maybe even move on from something or some circumstance. I feel like you already are kind of coming in, like, you're coming out with that conclusion that it's time to kind of move on and switch things up a bit with the Fool. I feel as though the Fool is giving you the energy of, you know, stay open to what is to come, because I feel like there's more possibilities, more options out there. And that's why you might be feeling like you want to like break it off with like a job or a circumstance or a person. We have the Seven of Swords, but some of you might still be on the fence with this and not really sure. I feel like news is coming in to kind of confirm this for you as to what is going to be happening next. This could be in the form of kind of meeting with somebody from your past, maybe a childhood friend or somebody you've known in the past, kind of coming through with this like option or this opportunity, or like even a confirmation for you as well. We have the High Priestess, and we have like a really nice balance between masculine energy here and the divine feminine. So we have the King of Swords, which tells me you're gonna be able to make this decision very soon. And this could be with the help of somebody else that you know, but it's also going to really align with your own truth with the High Priestess and the Empress. It is really going to align with that, and it's going to make you feel like like confident in this new like step forward, because I feel like with the Fool energy, you might just be feeling still super on the fence about what to do next and what action to take. But I feel like this decision, this action is gonna, like, you're gonna be able to make this decision very soon. I think again, I feel like somebody from your past is reaching out to you. Yeah, this tells me like you're moving on, like you're ready to leave the situation. I think if you've been wondering, like, am I gonna leave this job soon, or maybe even a relationship. Now this would be a relationship that's not working for you. You know, this isn't just gonna be like oh, everything's going fine and then all of a sudden I'm leaving it. What? Like, no. This is gonna be something that you already feel like you want to get away from, but you just haven't seen an out yet. I do see like stay open to the possibilities, because there's something like you just don't know. It's like overnight things can change, and that's what I feel like this energy is. It's kind of like unexpected, and overnight you're just like, oh, this is how I can get out of this situation, or this is how I'm going to be moving on. I do feel like you're moving on to better things as well with the 8 of Cups. So let's pull one more card. Oh, and 2 came out. So yeah, we have King of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. I feel as though there's just like better options. That's what I feel. Either it's saying, you know, there's better options as far as romantic relationships or jobs. Either way, I just feel like it's saying there's better options that are gonna kind of come up for you. And it's like the seeds have already been planted in this case. You've already kind of done the work beneath the surface that's requiring this new beginning and this fresh start. You just might not know it yet. It's almost like you're gonna it's like things are turning around, like things are coming into your perspective that you weren't seeing earlier, and it's gonna fulfill you. I do feel like this could be somebody who already has feelings for you, if this is a new partnership that you're bringing in, new romantic connection with the Queen of Cups. Or this could just be like money, something that you've already put effort into, and like money's coming from it. Like you're reaping the rewards from having already done the work. All right, Cancers, let's keep going. We're gonna pull some more oracle cards for you to gain further insight. Okay. Oh, we're getting too many cards. Let's do this one first. It says you are good enough. Cancers, you already have everything you need to reach this milestone, this goal that you have. You are already good enough. I feel like with the full moon in Virgo card, this is saying that your energy is already aligned to this, which is kind of what I was saying earlier. Is like you've already put the work into this. It's just a matter of it coming into your physical awareness, because you've already, like, it's almost like everything's been lined up and now you're just waiting to see it reveal itself to you. So yeah, open up to this, to the unknown. There's so many possibilities along this journey, and I feel like you're gonna find out just how many are available to you very shortly. You might also kind of reconnect with a past romantic partner or somebody who you've kind of had a crush on in the past. I feel like they might come back into your life with the 6 of Cups and the King of Cups, and they might actually, oh yeah, all right. And they might just kind of reveal themselves to you. So we have your commitment is being tested. So this is telling me to hold out on what you've been working towards, because I feel like for some of you, it's not so much of like leaving something completely behind as much as it is like redirecting your energy, or just waiting for the full picture to kind of reveal itself to you. So your commitment to this isn't kind of getting rid of something that you've been committed to for so long and working towards, but it might mean like finally saying no to something that you know is just going to waste your energy and waste your time, and instead committing to the thing that you're like hoping is gonna turn around. So in other words, like committing to what you've been trying to manifest versus making commitments or wasting energy and time and effort on something that has not like been fulfilling for you. Yeah, your intuition is really going to be guiding you towards this manifestation with the High Priestess. And action that is being taken. Like, I feel like you are driven. You might even feel this right now, like you are really driven to do something, and you might have even received guidance to start this already. For many of you Cancers, like you might have received this news already and this information to like get going on this. And so it's kind of like saying like, are you committed enough to give up some things so that you can really pursue this? All right, let's keep going with more oracle cards for Cancer. Let's see. What other energy, what messages am I missing? What do they need to hear right now? I do feel like someone's partnering up with you or like helping you out on this. And I feel like there's a trustworthy person who really does care about your well-being who's helping you with this. Okay, we have clarity. There is a lot of clarity with the King of Swords. I feel like someone's giving you this information, telling you this information. They might be guiding you towards like the next step, and it's really important to trust in this, to have confidence and commitment to this. So confidence is coming through. Your confidence is going to come from knowing the answer, like knowing what to do next and taking action with it. I feel like I want to pull one more card from this deck. And passion. Yeah, so this is all about pursuing your passions. This may also be a romantic passion that is reignited for you guys. It just kind of depends on Cancers, kind of where you're at and what you're pursuing. Maybe you're pursuing a passionate relationship. You're going to feel confident in this relationship. You're going to feel confident with this person. They're going to make you feel beautiful, and it's going to feel aligned with your higher self. You really are on a path. Like when I see these cards here, it kind of gives me the impression and the confirmation that you're aligned with your path towards receiving appreciation, receiving luxury, and there's confidence here that you are regaining. That's also with the kind of confirmation for you here of like, you're good enough, like you are aligned, you are vibrating at this energy of receiving what you want to receive. Okay, we're gonna keep pulling some more oracle cards. Cancer, see what else. The Fool, though, big new start too for Cancers. Okay, we have be your best self always. And we'll pull one more card for Cancers. Expansion. Okay, so we have the expansion card. This is really a moment and a point and time in your life of like expanding your horizon. And we also have be your best self always. So this is a choice really to commit to being your best self always. You know, this is part of the commitment, is your commitment being tested is like being your best self always is choosing to take the steps that is towards your fulfillment, that is towards your alignment. And this is always like a choice even within ourselves, you know, to realign with our higher selves, to choose to become back into the present awareness and aligning with ourselves over and over and over again, which is basically being your present best self. So this is kind of like a time for you guys where I think you are making that commitment to yourselves to choose what's best for you instead of maybe what you previously thought was best for you, or you're maybe even like making these shifts and changes towards like what is going to be in a best alignment for you versus like trying to please other people and do what you think like they would approve of versus what you feel strongly about. So let me pull a card also kind of about the let's pull a card about the Seven of Swords in reverse too, and kind of what you can expect with that, just for some clarification, just in case I'm missing anything for Cancers. Three of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so this really confirms that there's something on the horizon that you aren't going to have to necessarily like just bail, or you're not going to necessarily have to just give up on something. It's saying that there's something greater. There's a better option that maybe you've been waiting for or looking for, you're not seeing it, and you're going to be able to kind of move on because of this better option too. So let's see about the King of Cups really quick, and then we'll finish up with a magical card. Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Magician and the World. Wow, Cancers, like this, you guys, this is so incredible. You are truly aligning with your soul path, like your passions. You are really on the path right now. And with that said too, with like the Magician coming through, I would love to see kind of how you can work your magic right now, because now would be a great time to like set intentions. I do feel this is kind of like there's even greater opportunities, there's even greater kind of conclusions to something that you've been putting a lot of effort into. This is just this is just like on a really grand scale. I feel like you are aligning with something that you've been working towards for a while. Okay. I do see too, like results are coming in to give you further clarity to know and confirm for you. Like there's a really awesome opportunity coming in for you that's going to confirm kind of like what you're shaping right now. You're shaping the world. So you have the world in the palm of your hands with the Magician. That means that the energy and intentions that you are setting right now are coming back to you are in a powerful way. So be sure, you know, be aware of that. Be aware to work your magic in a very specific way, in a committed way, to always choose your best self, because I think the universe is listening and we're starting to manifest things, I think, as a collective even faster and more powerfully. And Cancers, like you are on the front end of this as well. So be aware of kind of like, even with the Fool, I do feel like the Fool could also be telling some of you guys, if you haven't really nailed down what you are hoping for, you know, even if you're really open to the possibilities, make sure that you are also setting the intention for your highest good, for your best self to come through. Because there is some level of free will here, but there's also, you know, there's divine timing, but there's also free will and intentions that kind of correspond with fate. Like these go hand in hand together. So to some extent, you do want to create some control here. So that would mean really saying to the universe, like, what do you want right now? Like there's so many options, there's so many possibilities. Let the universe know exactly what you want, because it's really listening. And by setting the intention, by putting it down on paper, by writing it, talking about it, I think you're going to be really happily surprised by how it like presents itself. So next we have Axis Mundi Witch with Heaven, Earth, and Journey. Like what? Oh my gosh, this to me says that you are grounding these energies into the physical. Like this is such there's just so many tarot cards that align with this, but like this is earth energy grounding the High Priestess energy into the earth. I feel like you're connecting to the cosmos and like tapping into the higher energy to then like create your world. I mean, this is earth too, like the world, earth. And it says Heaven, Earth, Journey. You are on this journey, like you are aligned with this, and I feel like you're gonna find things like coming in for you to give you the next steps, especially if you were waiting on this clarity. But I think some of you have already gained this I feel like this could be somebody who like you speak with and they give you such a profound message, or this option on the horizon coming in, like you're getting this profound message that gives you that further confidence to pursue your passions. And then we have Hippie Witch. Awesome, Hippie Witch. And her messages are peace, free spirit, and unconventional. So Cancer is that water flowy energy for you. You are feeling like a free spirit right now and kind of going with the flow, tapping into your passion and allowing it to kind of run its course. I also feel with the hippie witch is just like getting back in tune with earth and with nature, and kind of like dancing to the beat of your own drum, using like the cosmic dance to just kind of guide you to where you need to be. And yeah, I feel like being at peace with where you are right now is like all you need right now. Like just be at peace, because I feel like you've already put a lot of like concrete things into play. And in other words, like you've done a lot of work beneath the surface, or you've like put a lot of effort into this, or you've like set, maybe even just like taken some actions, or you've kind of been like sitting, now you're like on the fence about what happens next. It's kind of like just put your mind at ease, rest, be at peace. I feel too like being outside for spells. Also, if you are a witch yourself and you want to kind of set some intentions using spell work, I feel like being outside would be really helpful for this group too, because it's like Mother Earth. Ooh, even with the Empress, yeah, Mother Earth energy is even like Gaia energy. I feel like you guys can work with Gaia to kind of set some of these intentions, and to draw down the power of the heaven, like to ground yourself is really going to be powerful too. But this is happening in your own unique way. Unconventional is telling me that like you are finding a way to do this that's not maybe the typical way. You don't have to be like everybody else in order to achieve the same goal. Like if you have a similar goal, but you're doing it your own way. That's how I feel. And it could come out of nowhere. Like it feels like it's coming from a totally unexpected, you know, place that you just were not considering before. So Cancers, this is super exciting, and maybe you identify with being a hippie. Maybe you feel like that like hippie fun-loving energy. But I do feel also like I'm hearing like flower power. So you might feel connected to like gardening and flowers right now. And that's how you like connect with earth, and that's how you do your spell work. And also if you were born in June, I know the flower for June is the rose, but you know, maybe you can find the flower for your birth month if you are a sun Cancer, but maybe find the flower of your birth month and work with that energy too. Like you might be drawn to tea with flowers in it and things like that. I'm getting like flower power as like part of your spell work. I think that would be really helpful. I know like there's rose water too that you can bathe in for cleansing. So you might want to look into flowers, or you might even just be really drawn to flowers for setting intentions as well. Yes, but that's gonna do it for this reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a comment down below. Let me know if you did enjoy this reading. I would love to hear what aspects did resonate with you, or if you had a favorite card. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button to make sure that you receive the rest of your readings for the sun, moon, and rising for all 3 of your signs. And if you do want a personal reading, you can find those linked in the description box below. That's gonna do it for this reading. I hope to see you guys back again soon. Bye.